The Tyranids had slaughtered their way across Bellicos 4, gorging themselves on the planet's bounty of biomass. All that held out were the ruins of the once great forge city Maximilian Proctorus Alpha. The Adeptus Mechanicus were evacuating their vast depositories of knowledge and overseeing this last line of defense as the adepts of the machine god fled, were the cyborg warriors of the Iron Hands Adeptus Astartes chapter. As the Tyranids horde readied itself for a fresh assault upon their position, battle was joined in the grim-dark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Today's scenario is going to be the mission Amidst the Maelstrom. This is from the September 2023 White Dwarf Bunker. Now, the mission rules here are beset by horror. Each time a unit takes a leadership test or battleshock test, if there's a character unit, you add one to the result and subtract one if they're not a character unit. You also, when a player's warlord is destroyed, have to take a battleshock test for your whole army. Now, mission objective wise, we have Anchored in Reality, where from the second battle round onwards we'll gain some VP for controlling 1, 2 or 3 objectives on the table, and Champion's Bane is an endgame objective where we'll get some points for killing the enemy characters. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Tyranids, and I'm going to play with the Invasion Fleet, taking the hyper-adaptation of the Swarming Instincts. This gives me sustained hits once against any infantry or swarm units. To begin with, for characters, I first have the epic hero, the Swarmlord, and then I also have the characters a Broodlord with the enhancement Perfectly Adapted, and Neurotyrant with the enhancement Synaptic Linchpin. For Battleline, I have 3 units of Termagants, 2 units of 20 with Termagant Devourers, and another unit of 10 with Termagant Devourers as well. Meanwhile, for Infantry, I have a unit of Barbgaunts with 5 models in the unit, 2 units of Gene Stealers, both with 10 models in the unit, a unit of Neurogaunts with 11 models, a Von Ryan's Leapers unit with 3 models, and a unit of Zone Throats with 6 models in the unit. Lastly, for monsters, I have an Exocrine, Psychophage, Screamer Killer Carnifex, and a Tyrannifex with Acid Spray. Andrew's brought along his Iron Hands today, and he's playing with the Ironstorm Spearhead, and this gives him the Armoured Wrath rule, where once per phase for each Adeptus Astartes unit in the army, you can reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage roll for a model in that unit. Character-wise, he's taken the epic hero Ironfather Farios, then he also has 3 Tech Marines. One of these is his Warlord with the enhancement Master of the War Machine, and another one also has the enhancement Target Augury Away Reb. Now, the other Tech Marine is just standard, no extra enhancements or upgrades. For Battleline, he has 3 Intercessor squads, all with 5 models in each unit, the Sergeants wielding Thunderhammers and an auxiliary grenade launcher in each unit. He then has, for Infantry, 2 Devastator squads. Both of these have 5 models in each unit, have Devastator Sergeants with Graz pistols and Thunderhammers, 2 Grav Cannons and 2 Multi-Melters wielded by the rest of the squad. And lastly, he has an Eradicator unit with 3 models in the unit, and they also have a Multi-Melter in there as well. Vehicle-wise, he has a Brutalis Dreadnought with Brutalis Talons and Twin Multi-Melter, 2 Drop Pods armed with Storm Bolters, 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts with Icarus Rocket Pods, Macroplasma Incinerators, Onslaught Gatling Cannons and Twin Storm Bolters, and a Whirlwind with Hunter Killer Missile and Storm Bolter as well. And so we are all deployed down on the table. For the Tyranids, we've got the Barbgaunts, Gene Stealers, the Tyrannifex, along with Zone Throats, Psychophage, Swarmlord and the Screamer Killer in the center with more Gaunts behind them. On the other flank, even more Tyranids with Termagaunts, some of the Neurogaunts with the Neurotyrant, Exocrine, and Gene Stealers with a Broodlord. Across the other side of the table, we have the thin line of steel with multiple Dreadnoughts with Tech Marines, a Whirlwind, another Dreadnought with Tech Marine, and an Intercessor squad out by themselves. Now, we do have a ton of the Space Marines up in reserve as well. You've got 2 Drop Pods that both have Devastator squads and Intercessor squads in them. And then in Strategic Reserve, you've got a Brutalis Dreadnought and Ironfather Farios with some Eradicators as well. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. Alright, so we're going to have first turn roll off. The Tyranids got a 6. You got a 1, so it's going to be Tyranids getting the first turn. And so, just before the game as well, we did have a couple of scout moves from the Ginsters, and also worth noting, the Von Ryan's Leapers did infiltrate up into the middle of the table. So, Tyranids turn 1. Not a lot happens in our command phase. The Neuro Tyrant will put out his little tendrils to pick 2 units that will be within synapse range of him within 18, so we'll just pick the 2 units of Gaunts nearby. Other than that, we gain an extra CP from the Swarm Lord and we'll move into movement. And so, movement's all done. The Gene Stealers have moved forward, as has pretty much the whole of the Tyranid force. Most of our Gaunts did have to run, though we do still have a few big guns that are going to be able to shoot this round, so we'll go into shooting. So pretty much the only shooting I've got is the Exocrine. He's going to target to the Intercessor squad there. I have D6 plus 3 shots with the blast special rule, so it will be D6 plus 4 in total for 5. You know what? We will spend one of our CP to re-roll that number of shots. That's not a good start, so let's actually improve that. What should be a 1 again? Oh, it's a 4 this time. Okay, 8 shots. And so the Exocrine hasn't moved, so that means it'll be a 2+ to hit with the heavy special rule. Missed once. Strength 9, meaning it'll be 2s to wound intercessors, because toughness 4. So that will be the 5. These are at -3, damage 3 a pop. So it will be -2 thanks to cover. That's it. Yeah, 5+ saves. That'll be 4 that go down. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's a 5. I thought it was 4. 3 go down, because damage 3 a pop. Cool. And so, with the Exocrine shooting, that is all the shooting there is for the Tyranids for the round, so we will go into Space Marines turn 1. Alright, so command phase for the Space Marines. Obviously, your 3 Tech Marines standing in the Dreadnoughts are going to do their particular little Tech Marine buff that's going to allow them to get +1 to hit. They're going to give lethal hits here and advance and shoot to this one. One other thing in your command phase, you do have a battle shot test to take here, so leadership 6 on the intercessors. Easily passed, they are fine. Right, so during your movement phase, as you bring down your drop pods at my backfield, your dreadnoughts just moved up essentially to get in range. My terrain effects is going to go an Overwatch on the Devastator squad over here. So it is D6 plus 6 shots for 7. So 3s to wound. Wow, just 3. They are -2, damage 2 a pop. And so 3, 5+ saves on your Devastators. And so go. That will be 3 dead Devastators. Alright, so we go into the Iron Hand shooting. You're going to start with your Whirlwinds here. You're going to shoot into the unit 20 Gaunts here, indirect fire. So I've got 20 models, you've got a blast rule, so it is normally D6 plus 3, but plus the 4 from blast, so D6 plus 7 for a grand total of 13 shots, as good as you could have got. 4s to hit.
With and reroll.
And reroll. And you get a reroll in there as well, so needing a 4. Hey, generates another hit. So 2s to wound. That'll be 5 in total. AP.
-2 flat.
Right, so I've got a 6-up Invon, thanks to being within 6 inch of the zone threats. Pass none. And then I have a 6-up Feel No Pain, thanks to being within 6 inch of the Psychophage.
12 damage.
Yep, so it's actually going to be 12 damage because they're damage to a pop, so we'll roll 6. I pass none, so that just kills 6. So we're going to start with the Dreadnought here. This one has lethal hits on it, and it's going to go everything into the Ginsters. So we'll start with your Macroplasma Incinerator. There's 10 models in the unit, yep, so
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3 in total for 9. Wow, you're doing good on your random damage. Yeah, hitting on 2s, thanks to your Tech Marine buff. So that means you get 8 through, and 1 reroll per model, yeah.
And there's no lethals.
Yeah, no. So all hit, no lethals. Strength 7? 8, so 2s. That's all of them. And so this is going to be a 5-up Invon on the Gene Stealers. I pass 1, 2, 3, so that means 6 of them go down. The Icarus Rocket Pod, we have D3 shots going next, so 3 again. Wow, you can stop this with a random damage, a random amount of shots, hitting on 2s. Yep.
No lethals. lethals.
No lethals, and strength
8.
Strength 8, so 2s again. 3.
Neg 1 flat 2.
Yep, so 5 up invulns, pass none. Damage,
Flat 2.
flat 2, ouch. Your Onslaught Gatling Cannon, there's 1 Gene Stealer remaining to try and get. You've still got your missiles after this anyway. So 3 more sustained.
Lethals.
Lethals. Well, I'm just going to roll 3 5-up saves before we go for the red. I failed them all, so we can just finish that now. Alrighty, so this Dreadnought has declared to shoot into the Gene Stealers. Now, I am going to declare the use of a stratagem here. I'm going to use Rapid Regeneration to give my Gene Stealers a 5+ Feel No Pain. So, let's go D6
D6
plus 3.
3. Plus.
Yeah. So, D6 plus 3 for 9 shots this time. 6 shots. Sorry, I'm used to you getting the max. So 2s to hit once again.
No lethals.
No lethals, so there are...
Use and reroll.
Yep, use one of your rerolls. So it will be 5 hits and 2s to wound. So 3. This will be 5 up invulns. Save 2.
And
One dude has to take 2 damage, isn't it? So one dude has to take 2. No, 1 Gene Stealer down. Next, your Icarus Rocket Pod shooting for 1. Hits. Wounds. Nope. 2 damage a pop.
flat 2.
5s. Nope, another one dead. 8 shots with your Onslaught Gatling Cannon next. Hitting on 2s. You've used your reroll, so none of that. So 3s to wound with strength 5 against T4. So that'll be 5. Yep, neg 1. So 5 up invulns, pass 2. And then 5 up Feel No Pains. Pass another 2. 1 damage on G. And last but not least, your Dreadnought Stormbolters. So let's go. 2s to hit. Both hit, and 4s to wound. With rerolls. Rerolling. 2.
No.
Fail both. 5 up Feel No Pain. Pass 1, fail 1, so that will kill the Gene Stealer on the wound. And then this Dreadnought here only has his Macroplasma Incinerator range. You're going to target the Barb Gaunt, so D6 plus 2 in total, thanks to your blast roll, for 6. So hitting on 2s. All hit.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. Yep, go for it. So 5. So the Barb Gaunts have a 6-up invuln thanks to the Zone Threats, which I pass 1. And these are 2 damage a pop, so we need to roll these twice. So first of all, 6-up Feel No Pains. Nope. It's 1 damage through on 4 dudes, and no, so 4 die. Alright, so your Devastators over here, you've got the 2 multi-guns left. They're going to go into the Zone Throats. So needing 3s to hit first of all. All hit. And then 3s to wound because strength 9.
I will use my roll.
Yep, to get 2 of those through, hopefully. Yep, 2 go through, so I've got a 4-up invuln. Pass 1, fail 1, so
D6.
D6 damage.
How many wounds?
I am 3 wounds a pop. So 6 up Feel No Pains for that 3 damage because of the thing. Pass 1, so 1 takes 2 wounds. The drop pod itself put the Stormbolter into the Barb Gaunt, so 2 shots. Both hit. 2 4+s to wound. You have your reroll. Hey, can you get through? No AP, so this means I've got a 5+ save. Failed both. 6 up, Feel No Pain. Got 1. So, shooting from the Intercessor Squad over here, your bolt rifles are going to go into the Zone Throats. Meanwhile, the Astartes Grenade launcher with a Crack Grenade is going to go into the Barb Gaunt. So we'll roll the grenade first. Let's see what he can do. Splitting shots always works. It hits. Strength 8. 9. So 2s. Hey.
1 neg 2.
So 6 up invuln. And 2 damage. Or
D3.
D3, roll your damage for me. Alright, 3 6s coming up.
Negative.
No, not one. So 10 bolt rifles into the zone throats. And so we were needing 3s to hit. Oh, not the greatest of rolls.
Did I use my roll?
Krakenade went straight through, so you're going to re-roll a hit for the unit. Nope. So 4 hits, strength 4, so T5, so 5s. 2.
Neg 1.
Neg 1, so 4 up in Von. Pass both. Alright, so next up, you've got your Devastators going into the Executing, which is the Oath of Moment target. So, we'll start off with, I guess, Melter?
Melter, please.
3s to hit, re-rolling, because Oath of Moment. Re-rolls. Strength 9, T10, so 5s. Use one of your re-rolls here. No, nothing with a Melter. So, Grav, needing 3s to hit with re-rolls. Yeah, that's all hit. And Anti-Monster 2+. Anti-Vehicle, Anti-Monster 2+, so 2s. Hey, there's a 1. And so, 4+ save. I passed 4 of them, take 1.
Flat 3.
Flat 3, lovely. And then your Intercessor Rifles and Crack Grenade into the same target. I'm assuming you're going to do Storm Bolter from the drop pod as well.
Yep.
Crack Grenade, the thing that's probably going to do something. Hits.
Strength 9.
So 5s to wound.
4 dice don't count.
Wounds.
1 leg, 2 D3.
So 4+. Nope, fails.
D3.
D3. 3. Then the Intercessors with their rifles. So 3s to hit, re-rolling. That's it, just the 1 re-roll. All hit, but 6s to wound is going to be the big thing. Yeah, 6s. Not a single one. So 1 single re-roll, nope. 4 shots from this Storm Bolter because you are in rapid fire range, so re-rolls to hit because that's the moment. Somehow your drop pod is vengeful. And 6s.
6s with re-roll of 20.
Yep, oh, with twin link, yep, lovely. I can re-roll all of those. Hey, there we go. 1. An egg, so 3 up. I fail it. Oh, righty. Alright, so we're going to actually do some charges. Going into combat with the Execrene is actually better than letting it shoot them in the face. So, who are we rolling for first?
The devs first.
Devastators first? No, that's a 7.
Intercessors.
Intercessors next. Just trying to tire the big boy up, essentially. No. And so not spending a CP, so that will be the end of Space Marines turn 1. Alrighty, so command phase, I do gain my 2 CP for having the Swarm Lord on the table. We're then going to go and put his little tendrils out. We'll go to the 2 units of larger gaunts to be always in synapse. Not that it really matters when I've got so many synapse creatures anyway, but we'll go into Tyranids movement next. Right, so just partway through my movement phase, as I move the Execrene, you are going to overwatch with the Melters, so 2 shots apiece, needing 6s. Snapshots. Got 1, and you get a reroll.
I've got 1 reroll, and I'm going to use my Cherub.
Yep, oh yeah, the Armorium Cherub.
Turn that into a 6.
So the Armorium Cherub's turning 1 into a 6, and you've got your free reroll as well. You've got 2 hits, and now you're going to roll to wound.
Strength 9.
Strength 9, T9, so 4s. In which you're going to spend one of your free reroll on that wound there.
And I'm going to spend a CP.
Yep. CP to reroll the other one.
To nothing.
Yep, that's how CP work.
It is.
So I've got 1 save, -4. So I'm now out of the 6-inch bubble because you take it after I finish moving. So I don't have a Feel No Pain. I don't have an armor save because I've got 3 up, -4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, no armor. Damage.
D6.
1.
I can use the Iron Storm reroll.
Oh yeah, you've got your Iron Storm reroll.
Yes.
So go for it. 3. So I've got 3 5-up Feel No Pains on him. No, takes 3. And so, Tyranid movement all done. We have some of the gaunts of the backfield move here to get sight into those Marines that decide to come behind us so rudely. The gaunts and the Exocrine and the Neurotyrant all stay over on this flank. Meanwhile, the combat units do move across the table, taking your objective off you. And so, let's go into Tyranid shooting. And so, the turn we're going to the back there, into your Devastators. So, they're going to be 4s to hit. And then 4s to wound will just be 3. No AP, so 3 ups. They put a wound on. And so the other unit of 20 termagants into the Devastators, hitting on 4s. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3+ saves, you have 3 fails. And that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got the Devastators. Right, so the zone throats will then go into your intercessors. So 63 plus 6 shots for the unit. So that is 9, 10, 14, 20 shots. And so zone throats into the intercessors, hitting on 3s. 3s to wound at strength 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. AP -2. So -2, meaning they'll be on 5s, and these are D3 damage a pop.
Pass.
We have 8 of these shots. The first model is going to take 1 wound. Second one dies because of it.
1 model off.
The next one dies, so that's 2. 3. Wound. So 4. And then doesn't, and that'll be 5 because it'll be 2 damage from the last 2. Yeah, so it's gone. So the Exocrine's then going to shoot the Devastators in the other corner. So D6 plus 4 shots for 5. We're not going to spend. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll hit on 2s because we haven't moved this round. So 4. And strength 9, so 2s again. There's 3 at -3. And 3 damage a pop. Yep, so Neurotyrant will then go into the Devastators as well. He has 2d6 shots. So 2d6 shots for 6. And so auto hit thanks to Tyrant, strength 5, so 3s to wound. 4 at -1, damage 2. And that will see them go. Alright, so then the gaunts into the intercessors. They'll need 4s to hit. And then 4s to wound. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in total. So 3 ups. Takes 2 down.
2.5.
2.5. The Screamer Killer will then go into the 2 intercessors, so D6 plus 3, so 6. Oh. I almost lost the dice. Needing 4s to hit. Just be 2 hits. And strength 8, so 2s to wound. 2 wounds, -2, damage 1 a pop.
Cool, cover.
Yeah, definitely cover for the back end. Yep.
2 4-ups.
Save.
One does not.
And lastly, we're going to have the Tyranids will go into the Dreadnought here, so D6 plus 6 shots for 8. So 5s to wound because we auto hit. However, the lethals don't even matter here, so literally 1, -2, damage 2.
1 4.
Oh, okay.
Goes through.
Takes 2. So -2 becomes damage 1, so he takes a wound, which is totally going to get healed. You know what? The gaunts are going to charge the drop pod. Let's see what we can do. Need a 7. No, they don't want to. And so that'll be the end of Tyranid's turn. So we go into Space Marine's turn. You've got your command phase. The first things first. Battle shock tests. You're going to... No, none, because you only lost 2.
Yep.
Or you're white, and they've already tested. So
He will heal.
he'll heal his D3, so we can just remove that. You're obviously getting your +1s to hit. We both gain a CP.
One, yep.
And then you're not going to score any objectives. So we'll go into Space Marines movement turn 2. So movement all done. You've obviously got no Marines left here, so your drop pod moved. The drop pod over here, your Marines are coming forward. We've then had your reserves come on, your Ironfather Ferios, some Eradicators, and your Brutalis. Your other Dreadnoughts, Tech Marines move up. The Whirlwind has moved out to get some line of sight. You've also got your Dreadnought and Tech Marine moving up here. And Oath of Moment as well, you did select the Screamer Killer to be the target. Alright, so over here, you are going to have your Eradicators throw a grenade stratagem at the Exocrine. So, Intercessors, not Eradicators, they're down here. Intercessors, so 6 dice, every 4 up. Ouch. Then your Crack Grenade.
3.
Yep.
Using my reroll.
Using your reroll. Hits.
Strength 9.
So 5 to wound, which is T10. Ooh. And your bolt rifles.
Hit.
Yep.
And then
Needing 6s.
1.
1.
Neg 1.
Neg 1, so 3 up. 4 up on the Exocrine. 5. Your drop pod rapid firing into the Exocrine there as well, so 2 hits.
And
Can
you know what? I'll use my reroll for him.
Yep. 3 hits, 6s to wound. And there's 2.
Could it?
3 ups. Pass 1, fail 1. Ooh. This drop pod, I mean, you could, but I'm going to get cover. So you're going to go 4 shots, rapid firing into the gaunts there with your drop pod. Needing 4s.
Needing
3, sorry. All hit.
On 4.
And 3s, because T3.
And I'll use and reroll to do nothing. 2.
2.
Okay.
5 ups. Pass 1, fail 1. Alright, so I'm going to go a CP as you declare your shooting on the Gene Stealers, giving them a 5+ Feel No Pain. So you're shooting here, you're going to do your big Hunter Killer missile into the Screamer Killer, and your other guns, your Storm Bolter and Vengeance Launcher, into the Gene Stealers. Hunter Killer missile to begin with, into the Oath of Moment target, so
2's reroll.
hits, strength,
14.
so 9, so 3s to wound.
3. I still have a reroll.
You have a reroll on it. Your Vengeance Launcher, D6 plus 4, and once again you get the full allotment of shots.
3s.
Yeah, 3s to hit.
With 4 rerolls.
With 4, not 4 rerolls, so and you've already used your special reroll.
And these are strength.
2s to wound on the Gene Stealers. That'll be 5.
Neg 2.
Yep, it'll just be my 5 up invuln. Which I passed none, so these are damage 2 a pop, yeah?
They are.
So first saves, none. Oh wait, 5 up, we'll pass because they're... so, we'll roll him, because see whether one, and then we'll roll again for the second lot. So,
1, 2, 3.
that'll actually kill 1. So 3 Gene Stealers die there. Your Intercessors over here, rifles into the Gene Stealers, a Crack Grenade into the Screamer Killer. Crack Grenade, misses. Using your reroll, misses again. 4 shots into Gene Stealers.
I will reroll. Use my
Yep.
reroll for that.
All hit. And 2 wounds.
2 neg 1.
2 neg 1, so 5 up invulns. Fail both, damage 1 a pop.
Yes.
So 5 up Feel No Pains, no, kills them. So Tech Marine going into the Gene Stealers, here's Forge Bolter, 2s to hit. 3 or 4 shots? Strength 5, T4, so 3s to wound then. So it'll be 3 wounds on the Gene.
1.
Yep, so 5 up invulns.
Flat 2.
Flat 2, so roll these 2 at a time. First Gene Stealer needs 2, and then next. Nope,
dead.
one's dead, and then the next Gene Stealer. Save
He's
one.
on.
Right, the Eradicators here will go into the Tyrannifex. 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yes. 3s. With 4 rerolls.
Do 4 rerolls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're targeting the same thing. All hits. Then you are
Strength
T12, so 5 to wound.
With 4 rerolls.
Oh, 2 go through.
2 go
Just
through.
2.
2 neg 4.
So I will get a 6-up save on this. Because 2 plus save base. Pass neither. Damage, I will
D6 each.
roll your damage because I've got to roll Feel No Pains. D6 each, re-rollable. So 6, going to re-roll the 2. Watch it be a 1. You know it's going to happen. Oh no.
2, 6.
Hey, I'll take the same. And so I do have 6-up Feel No Pains thanks to the Psychophage there. Of which I pass 1. So take 5. Alright.
Crits on 5.
So your Dreadnought here with the lethal hits ability put on it, you're going to use a stratagem which gives you critical hits on a 5 and sustained hits 1 as well. Guessing he's shooting into a Tyranids.
He is indeed.
So D6 plus 1 shots from your Macroplasma Incinerator. 5, 6, 2s because your nearby buddy Tech Marine is helping out.
And 5s criticals.
5s are crits, so there'll be 1.
So there's strength.
So strength 8 or 9.
9.
Either way, that's going to be 5s, doesn't matter.
5s.
You're not strength 13.
Yep. So 5s.
Yep.
So
And you've got your rerolls too if you wish.
a reroll. So that is 11.
3 so far, rerolling 1. No, 3.
So 3 neg 4s.
Neg 4s, so there's going to be 6 ups again. Save 1, 2. Damage.
Flat 3 each.
I will now use my ability, the once per game ability of Resilient Organism, to just discredit one of them to damage 0. So 3 6-up Feel No Pains. Pass 1, take 2. Icarus Rocket Pod gets 3 shots, nice. And we'll then need to hit on 3s.
2s.
Oh, 2s, yeah. Go.
2s and lethals and everything.
Well, so 5s to wound with strength 8. Another, so there'll be 4 in total.
So 4 neg 1.
4 neg 1, so 3 ups. Fail 1, damage 2.
Flat 2.
So 6 up Feel No Pains, pass neither. And then your Onslaught Gatling Cannon, 8 shots. No lethal, no sustained.
1.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry, crits on 5s, yep, my mistake.
So
1 I'll put over into my pile, 1 goes back in. Strength 5, so these need 6s to wound. Nope, so it'll just be the 1 on a 2-up. Saved. So your Brutal is going to put the multi-melters into the Tyranids and then into these guys. So Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber into there, your multi-melters into there. So staying with the multi-melters.
Melties
Yep.
first.
3s to hit. 2 iron 2s, yeah.
Iron Father.
Iron Father, yep. Nothing. Gonna do one of your rerolls. 1 hit. Strength 9, so 5s to wound.
And they are 28.
Yeah, so 5 re-rolling. Hey, don't need the reroll.
Sorry. 1 neg 4.
Yep, so a 6-up save. Nope. Do your damage, because then
6. I'm going to use my Iron Storm.
Yep. 2. 6-up Feel No Pains. Nope. Your Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber into the Von Ryan's Leapers. -1 to hit due to stealth. So 2 hits.
2 hits. 5s to wound. Strength 4.
Strength 4, so yep, T5, so 5s.
28.
I can re-roll that fail then.
1.
Just 1.
Nothing.
4-up save. Nope. And
That's 1.
so just going back, we do have to do a hazardous test for this Dreadnought. Takes 3. Yeah. Alright, Iron Father Ferros into them, so -1 to hit, so you'll be hit 3s. Hey, I'll take it. So that'll actually give you the 3 shots.
Sustained hits 2.
So yeah, 3 dice then. 4s to wound.
Nothing.
Nothing, wow. Alright, so both...
Have a shot this one.
So these 2 Tech Marines here are shooting into the Von Ryan's Leapers. So 3s.
Actually, no. Sorry. I will...
Using 2 separate lots of dice here, so we know where the rerolls are. So, I mean, so that's cocked, so you can just reroll that for free. And then the pink's the only one that actually misses.
So,
If you want to use a reroll.
so this is
3. Nope. And the pink doesn't matter, or you just can't reroll the pink dice. So 4s, you just can't reroll the pink dice, but you do have a free reroll on the others. Pink 1 wounds anyway. That gets you 3 wounds.
3 neg
1. So 5 up save. 5 up saves. Plus none. Alright, so your last Dreadnought on this flank. Stormbolter into the Von Ryans, everything else into the Tyranids. Stormbolter needing 3s to hit, there's -1 from stealth. And then 4s. 5s. No, yeah, 4s, because you're strength 5 bolter.
And twin link.
No, twin link, so. Nope. Macroplasma Incinerator.
Macroplasma D6 plus 1 shots.
D6 plus 1 for 5. Nice. 2s to hit against the Tyranids. All hit. And 5s to wound.
And
1 reroll, go for it. Just 1.
1 and 4.
-4, so 6 up save. Nope. 3 damage a pop. 6 up feel no pains. Nope. Icarus rocket pod. 3.
So I didn't roll 6.
Yeah. Needing 2s to hit. All hit.
5s.
5s. 2.
Neg 1 flat.
So 3 ups. Fail both.
Flat 2.
Flat 2, so 6 up feel no pains. I need to pass 3 of these. None. He goes up in a cloud of smoke.
But does he land?
Deadly demise, no. And so after that, we do have a hazardous check for our Dread. Nope, he's fine. Alright, so Onslaught, Stormbolters into the infantry, your Macroplasma and Rocket Pod into the Screamer Killer. Macroplasma Incinerator, D6 plus 1 shots. Hey, look, we're finally getting lower rolls. 2s to hit, yep. Yep. Yep, 4 rerolls, because oath at the moment. 1 misses. Oh no, sorry. It's a 3. Yeah, 4s, because strength 9 versus T9.
So I'm going to use my.
Yep, going to use a reroll on that. It's a 2.
Neg 4.
Yep. Alright, 6 up saves. Nope, so take 6 damage. Icarus Rocket Pod does 2 shots.
On 2s with
Hitting on 2s with rerolls due to oath at the moment.
They hit.
And needing 5s, because strength 8.
Strength 8, yep.
So 5s to wound. 1 wounds.
Neg 1.
Neg 1, 3 up save. Saved. Your Onslaught Gatling Cannon from the Dreadnought into the Gene Stealers.
On 2s.
Yep. No rerolls left on him, so strength 5 on
Strength 5.
so 3s.
3s with devastating wounds.
Oh yeah, we're devastating, yep.
Forgotten about them for a bit. So,
1 dev, 1 save.
strength.
Sorry, 3 saves, my bad. Pass 1, fail 2, and dev, so do 3, so that will kill the Gene Stealers entirely. And on the Stormbolters,
They hit.
all hit.
And
And we'll still be with 4s because you'll be going against the unit toughness still.
4s with rerolls for twin.
Yeah. Use those rerolls. 2, 3. Plus 1. Oh. Alright, and with that, couple of wins on the Broodlord, that is it for your shooting. So, charges, if you have any. So, do you want to start from lowest to highest? Or least important to most important?
We'll do most important first.
Alright, so 6-inch charge, only charging the Screamer Killer. And avoid the neg 1 to hit bubble of the Broodlord. Gets it.
These boys.
Yeah, a 5-inch charge at the back there with your intercessors into the Exocrine. Just. Alright, so we're going to go the 10-inch charge from the first Dreadnought into the Von Ryans Leaper. Oh, so close. An 11-inch charge with the second one. Gets it. So, combat. I do have a strikes first with the Von Ryans Leaper. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Unfortunately, no lethals against your vehicle. And wounding on 6 is the wounds. Hey, 2, I'll take it. 2, neg 1.
2, 3 ups.
3 up saves. Fail 1. Hey.
Flat.
So you're going to attack the Screamer Killer next, just because I do have the 2 CP for an interrupt to stop me being able to do it. So your Dreadnought here into the Screamer Killer, hitting on 3s with rerolls. You can reroll that 1. Nope.
Into a 1.
Strength.
Is 12.
So 3s to wound.
And I will use one of my reroll. I will use my reroll.
Yep. 3.
-2.
So 4 up saves. 10 out. Or so damage.
Flat 3.
So I think it's worth a CP here because I'll survive if I do. Gonna spend a CP to reroll one of those saves.
1.
No, into a 1. And Deadly Demise on the Screamer Killer? No. So your Dreadnought into the 1 round leaper.
On 3s.
Yep.
And reroll.
Hey, reroll if you wish to. Yep.
Strength 12.
Strength 12, 2s.
4.
4. I do have a 6 up in 1. Pass another one. Alright, I've only got 1 wound left on the Execrene, so your Intercessor's going to try it. So, 3s to hit. Not doing great so far. And then 6s to wound. It's T10. Nothing. And the one that might do it, Sergeant with Thunderhammer. Needing 3s to hit. 4s to hit.
4s.
And using a reroll. So just 1 hit.
Strength 8.
So 5 to wound.
Devastating wounds as well.
Yep, so 5. If you get a 6 though, you get him. New. Execrene has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And wounding on 3s, strength 7. Just 1. No AP, damage 2 though. Squishes one of them. And that is the end of Space Marine turn 2. So we'll go into Tyranids turn 3. Today's video is brought to you by Polymath Tabletop, a fantastic new name in tabletop wargaming suppliers in Australia, specialising in gaming mats and awesome looking thematic objective markers. Massive thanks to them for supplying the game mats that we've used in today's game, and if you're a Patreon or YouTube member of the channel, you can use a special code to get 5% off your next order. And so on the Tyranids turn, I will tick up to 20. I'll tick up to 3 CP, thanks to the Swarm Lord still being alive. 2. Space Marines will tick up to 2. And I'll just put on both Gaunt units, I guess. I'll actually go to Gaunt unit in the backfield and this Gaunt unit for my Neuro Tyrant. Other than that, let's go into Tyranid movement. We'll start off with the Execrene, just shooting into those pesky little intercessors there. D6 plus 3 for 8 shots. The best roll he's had all game. 3s to hit. That is too bad there's no lethals there. And strength 9, 2s to wound. 4 at -3. Each one of these kills a Marine auto with damage 3. I mean, you pass 2, but 2 go down. The Sarcophage will then shoot into the Eradicators, D6 shots for 6.
6.
So T6 thanks to your Gravis armor, so 4s. Just 2, -1, damage 1.
2.
Alright.
1 does, 1 doesn't.
So Zone Throats into the Brutalis, 3s to hit. That'll be 4 hits. Strength 12, so 3s to wound. I'm going to spend one of my 3 CP to reroll that 2 into a 2. So 3 at -3 on the Brutalis.
3 4-ups. Sorry, 3 -3, 3
yeah.
5-ups.
Oh, damn.
1 goes through.
D6 plus 1 for 3. Wow.
Becomes
Gaunt here into the regular Dreadnought, so needing 4s to hit, 6s be lethal, and 6s to wound. 2 more, so that'll be 7 in total. 5, 6, 7 all up.
7.
2 ups, 7 of them. He takes 2. And then the Gaunts back there will shoot into the drop pod. 4s to hit, 6s be lethal. So 3 lethals. 5s to wound. Nothing. So just 3 saves on the drop pod.
3 ups. 2 go through.
2 go through. Neuro Tyrant going to shoot this dreadnought here. So 2d6 shots for 12. So just 6s to wounds. Nothing. Swarm Lord will shoot the dreadnought that he's going to charge. So d6 plus 3 shots from his synaptic pulse. For 7. Auto hits, needing 6 at strength 5. 1, negative 1, damage 2.
3.
Takes 2. So we're going to go charges. We will have the Broodlord charge into that Tech Marine. He's in. The Swarm Lord will charge as well. Wanting a bigger charge, to be fair.
He's going
Drag. Swarm Lord will spend a CP for Adrenal Surge. So Swarm Lord. Again, hitting on 2s. 5s are lethal, so 4 lethals.
Yep.
And strength. 5s to wound. Be another one, so that is 5. AP negative 2, damage 3 a pop.
5, 4.
So 5, 4 up, these are damage 3 a pop. Oh! Takes 3.
1 goes through. Takes 2.
After that, you are going to spend 2 CP and interrupt with your Tech Marine. So, alright.
4.
Hitting on 4s?
3s.
3s? Negative 1 to hit, actually, so hitting on 4s. Reroll, so you do need a 4. Get 2. Strength?
He needs strength 6, so 3s.
3s, yep, so 2, 5.
2, neg 2, flat. 2.
So 4 up Invon. Pass both.
And
Servo arm on a 4 up. Hits.
strength is 8.
So still a 3 because T5.
1, neg 2, flat 3.
1 neg 2, 5 saved. So the Broodlord swinging back will be 5s. Sorry, 2s to hit. He's got no additional ability. And then strength 6, T4 or T5 one? T4. So 3s regardless, but critting devastating wounds on 5s. 4 devastating wounds, and the other 2 go through.
That is.
And the Broodlord can consolidate. And so your Dreadnought going into the Swarm Lord, hitting on 3s.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Yep, you have a free reroll on one of them. 3s to wound, nothing. So just a little correction here. We've actually given the CP back because you couldn't actually use them because you didn't have 3 to be within range of the Swarm Lord to use the interrupt. So that is that for the turn. It'll go into Space Marines turn 3, and you're going to get your first 5 VP. And just some other stuff during your command phase as well. Obviously, your Dreadnoughts near the Tech Marine here does a heal, goes back to 10 wounds. And you got your heal on your Brutalis, D3, for 1 back to him, and he also gets the +1 to hit. It's worth noting the only 2 Dreadnoughts that will get the +1 to hit now are these 2 here. Yep. So, movement wise, other thing from Command Phase 2, Swarm Lord's your open moment target. Your Dreadnoughts, everyone pretty much just moves up to engage. So, let's go with some Space Marine shooting. Alright, other thing to say as well in the Command Phase, Ancient Fury did go on the Brutalis here. This will give you, until the start of your next Command Phase, move, toughness, save, leadership, and OC +1, as well as +1 to your hit rolls. 2 intercessors into the Broodlord to begin with. Crack grenade to begin with. 3 hits. Strength 9.
Toughness.
So 3, because that'll be T5. Wounds. 1 neg.
No, it's
Got a 4 up invuln.
2.
4 up invuln. Fail it. Damage.
D3.
D3. A 3. And then 4 bolt rifle shots.
All on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yep. All hit.
Strength 4.
So T5, so 5s. And 2.
Have I used my reroll?
No, you haven't actually. So 2, 3.
3 neg 1.
3 neg 1. All 4 up invulns. Or I'm gonna spend a worth it.
What else do you think's going to
Could charge a dreadnought into there. Or
I don't know if it's
a random tech ring that could shoot him off.
two.
We're gonna let the Broodlord go down. Got an idea. Alright, so your Dreadnought here using its hazardous profile into the Swarm Lord. So first of all, D6+1 shots with the Macroplasma Incinerator. Hey, you rolled a 1. Gonna use the reroll there. 6. We're needing 4s to hit because the big guns never tire. The -1 to hit when shooting in combat. 4 rerolls though because I am your moment target. And you need it.
It's 4.
And rerolls. Just 2.
2.
And 5s to wound.
I got 5.
No. Icarus Rocket Pod, 1 shot. Needs to hit on a 4. -1. Nope.
Can reroll. Does hit.
Does hit.
5.
No.
Does not.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon next. 8 shots from the swarm into the swarm. Needing 4s with 4
A
rerolls.
little better.
1 miss. Only problem with these is 6s to wound.
And 6s are dev wounds.
Oh yeah, 6s are definitely wound. So not too bad. Give some, take some. 1 dev wound. Then a hazardous check after all of that. You're fine. Right, so this Dreadnought here with your lethal hits, going everything into the Neuro Tyrant and his unit.
So he's on 2s.
2s.
They hit.
Both hits. This is his Stormbolter.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. T3 the majority of the unit.
So, yep, 3s. With 4 rerolls. Which is good.
Yeah.
That's
2. 6s. Nope. Too bad. And
better.
then
The
Onslaught Gatling Cannon next.
on 2s.
2s. Yeah, no worries.
And then
Strength 5, T3, so 3s.
3s with dead wounds.
No dev wounds, but that will be 5 saves to make. 5 6-ups. Nope. Icarus Rocket Pod next. We have 1 shot again. It looks like they're running out of ammo. Hits. And 2s.
Wounds 1
Yep, so just kills 1. Right, so you go on the hazards profile, D6+1 for 3. So you're going to use your reroll for the hits. Get slightly better. 2s to hit. And then 2s to wound, because you're going at T3.
The 2's got 2s. Neg 4.
Cool. Right, so your whirlwind next, the Vengeance Launcher going into the zone throws. D6 plus 4 shots.
7.
So 7 shots, 3s to hit. Ooh.
What's their toughness?
Gonna reroll your hit. Yep.
3.
4 hits, so strength 8. So 3s to wound. One. 4 up invuln. Nope, that one damage.
2.
6 up feel no pain. Nope. So your Eradicators and Pharos into the zone throws. 3s to hit with the Eradicators.
With 4 rerolls and everything.
Yeah. And strength 9. So T5, so 3s. With rerolls, you're shooting the singular target. 3. 4 up invulns. Pass all 3.
Right.
Iron Father Pharos, hitting on 2s. And strength 5, T5, 4s. And then you've got to reroll with him, so. Oh.
3.
4 up invulns, because it's better than my armor. Take 2. So 4, so these will be 6 up invulns. Pass 1, but 3 go through. So this last Dreadnought here, or at least the last of your regular Redemptors, you're going to put your, that is the Onslaught Gatling Cannon and Stormbolters at the back into the Exocrine with 1 wound, and your Macroplasma and Rocket Pod into the Neuro Tyrant. So starting with the Stormbolters. Yep. Hitting on 4s. 3s, sorry. 3s, yeah. What am I doing? 3s. Both hit. 6s.
With rerolls.
With rerolls, yeah. Nope.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon, hitting on 3s. 4. Wounding on 6s, because strength 5, T10. But 1 6 will do it. No, nothing. So Icarus rocket pod into the Neurotyran.
3 times.
3 times. First one that's actually shooting a bit for a while.
On 3s.
Yep. Forced wounds. Both wounds. AP doesn't matter because 4 up invuln. Fail both.
Flat 2 each.
Ooh. And then the Macroplasma Incinerator, D6 plus 1 shots for 4. Hitting on 3s.
And I'm going to use my reroll.
Yep. All hit. Strength 9 because your hazards profile.
Yep.
So 3s, just TA. 2.
2 neg 4.
So 4 up in 1. Pass 1, fail 1.
Flat 3.
Takes a hazardous check after all of that. No. And so Forge Bolter from the Tech Marine, gonna try and go into the Neurotyran. 2s. Better use your reroll.
It's 4s.
Yeah. No. 5s to wound, because strength 5 from a Forge Bolter.
Yep.
So 5s. New. Alright, so Forge Bolter going into the zone threats. 2s to hit. Wow.
Reroll.
Use your reroll on one of them, yep. 2 hits.
Strength 5.
And strength 5, so 4s. 2. Don't care about it. 4 up in ones. Hail both. 6 up, feel no pains. Nope, pass 1, so 1. Right, Brutalis putting everything it has into those zone threats, so
2 shots to the melter.
2 shots for your melters, yep.
On 2s.
2s. Using your reroll there, I'm assuming.
They both hits.
And strength 9, T5, so 3s.
3s. 28.
Yep, so 3s, re-rolling. Rolling. 2, 4 up in ones.
2.
Fail both. Ooh.
That is 2d6 plus 4.
Alright, we're just going to take the 2. So actually going to roll damage because the first one is going to be 6. The second one is going to be... Oh wait, no, it's plus 4, isn't it?
No, it's plus 2.
Plus 2, so 4 and 6.
Yes.
So the first one, we'll go the 4 damage first. Need 6s from Feel No Pains. Got 1, so 3, so he dies. And then I need 4 6s on this one. Can I do it?
It is
No.
possible.
Then your Iron Hail Heavy Stubber.
It's rapid 3, so it's 6 shots.
Yep, so 6 shots with Rapid Fire 3. Alright, so hitting on hitting on 2s.
3 uses.
And
Strength 4.
strength 4, so 5s.
5s reroll.
1, 2.
Then
Fail both. 6 up, Feel No Pains. Fail both. Alright, so lastly, a drop point trying to snipe the Exocrine off. 4 shots, hitting on 3s. And winning on 6s. Gonna save you.
might do my reroll.
You doing your reroll here? Yep. No. So 2 dice, needing 6s. No. And then 2 Stormbolters into the last remaining zone threat.
Use my reroll.
Use your reroll. Both hit, you need 6s. 5s, not 6s. I mean, you got a 6, so.
And I get a reroll.
And you get a reroll, yeah. One.
Actually.
So. Save. Alright, so charges. We're going to charge here into the Swarmlord, here into the Neuron Throat. Sorry, not Neuron Throat, Neurotyran. And the Brutalis multi-charging needs a 4 to get into both. So Brutalis is going to try first because that's where you're probably wanting your reroll if you fail. You don't. Iron Father Feroz as well is going to try and charge the Sarcophage, needing an 8. No. An 8 on this Dreadnought down into the Neurotyran. Gets it. And then, yep, a 10 to get into the Swarmlord. So you want 2 Dreadnoughts in there because the Swarmlord's striking first. No. And so, before we go into the combat, you are going to try and tank shot the Neuro Tyrant. So, what is your toughness? So 10 dice, every 5+ is a mortal damage. 1, 2, you got him. Swarmlord will use Adrenal Surge. I mean, he can pick one other unit within 9 inch. There's no Neuro Tyrant anymore. So, Swarmlord hitting on 2s. All hit. And lethal versus vehicle on 5s. So 4 lethals. And strength 9 into 10, so needing 5s. 2 more, twin linked. So that is 6 at -2, damage 3 a pop.
6 forms.
So that'll be, yep, there'll be another 4 damage.
Goes that to it.
Right, so 3s into the Swarmlord, full rerolls,
Which is very good.
which is needed. Four hit.
4 hit
And
and
strength 12, so 3s because I'm T10.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Yep. 4.
Meg 2.
4 up in, yeah, so 4 up in 1. +3, fail 1.
5,
Alrighty, so you're going the Brutalis into the Gaunts. So 10 attacks hitting on 3s. Yep, 2s re-rolling. So 6 up in 1 thanks to zone throw. Pass 3. And damage 2, so
damage 1.
damage 1, so 6 up, feel no pains. No, 3 die. And so 11 Gaunts going into your Dreadnought. Hitting on 4s, 6s be lethal. 1. And 5 hits. 6s to wound. Nothing, just 1, no AP, damage 1.
Goes through.
Goes through. And then the Sarcophage, D6 +1, 4, 6. Take that.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 2s because you're below your starting strength. That's lethal. Oop. And strength 6, so winning on 6s because you're... oh, no, you're T10, so 5s. 6s be dev though. So 1 wound, 1 dev, so 2 damage automatically and 2 saves to make at -1.
2 creeps.
So, the Brutalis goes down to 8. So... So we're going to Tyranids turn 3, and the big thing here is I still score 10 because those Gaunts are on and the zone threat's on. No, I won't score that one, but I will score this one. So 5 more points. Oh, actually, ooh, you know what? Top of the turn, actually, to stop you trying to outscore me, I'm going to call the Shadow in the Warp. I'm going to force a battle shock test on every single one of your units.
On 6s.
So 6 on them as I call the Shadow in the Warp. Fail, please. Nope, they're fine.
And then the
The Redemptor. 6 as well. Come on, fail. No. Alrighty, so we are gonna go with some Tyranid movement. We tick up to 3 CP because Swarmlord is still alive. And let's go with some Tyranid movement. Alrighty, so movement pretty much all done. We're just consolidating onto objectives. So we're going to go with some Tyranid shooting. The Sarcophage can shoot the Brutalis, big guns never tie. So D6 shots into Brutalis for 3. 5s to wound. Nothing. So Gaunt into the Brutalis, 5s to hit, looking for 6s be lethals. 6s to wound. Nope, just 1, no AP, damage 1 into the Brutalis. And he passes it on a 4. Right, both units of Gaunts are shooting into this guy. So we're just rolling both units at the same time. They need 4s to hit. And 6s to wound, so 1, 2. 13 saves into the Dreadnought, lots of 1s please. 2. Cool. The Exocrine will shoot into the Dreadnought as well. D6 plus 3 shots for 9. 3s to hit because I am bracketed. 3 miss. Oh, 4 miss, sorry. Strength 9, so 5s to wound. Nothing. Wow. Zone throat will go into the Dreadnought as well. 3 to hit. 3 to wound because strength 12. Ooh, no. Swarmlord will shoot as well. D6 plus 3 for 9. 6s to wound. 1. Negative 1, damage 2.
1 throughout.
So, alrighty, so we go to combat. The Swarmlord will punch. So we are needing 2s to hit. 6s are lethal hits. The rest will hit. And 5s to wound. That's what we want. That is 6 in total.
6 neg.
2, damage 3 normally, so damage 2.
So 6 4-ups.
Got him. 2, 3, 6 is...
6.
Alright, so seeing wherever he explodes.
But does it blend?
No. Right, Brutalis going to strike profile into the sarcophage, so 6 attacks.
On 3s.
Hit 3s. 1 miss.
My reroll.
Gonna use your reroll. All hits. T9.
Strength 12.
So 3s.
3s 28.
Yep. So 5.
5 neg.
5 up saves on the sarcophage. Saves 1. Damage.
Flat 3.
Alright, so. Oh wait. So 5 up, feel no pains. Needs you past 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. No, he did more. Deadly Demise on him? No. So we are needing 4s to hit, but pretty much we're looking for 6s. Hey, there's a 6. 2 6s, in fact.
There is. There's a few. You hit more than this.
And then 6s. Nope, so just the 2, no AP.
2 2-ups.
8, you did one.
Goes through.
And so, command phase for the Marines in turn 5. You've healed up that Dreadnought.
And
What's
he
the
heals
rank?
for a flat 3.
3 inch?
Should not.
No. He is over. Gonna go Swarmlord Oath of Moment again. Feros is just out of range to heal. And so, we go movement for the Space Marines. Quick change, your Oath of Moment target is going to be the Gaunt instead, not the Swarmlord this round. So, movement-wise, moved up. Your Intercessors, Dreadnought, Tech Marines are staying out of shot so that they don't become victory point targets. Swarmlord, as those Intercessors come in, is going to Overwatch, so D6 plus 3 for 9. Strength 5, so 3s to wound because he auto hits with Torrent. That is 6. 6 4-ups on those Intercessors. They will be roasted by his mind powers. Alright, I'm going to grenade the Swarmlord. So 6 dice. 5 ups.
5 ups.
3. Forge Bolter into the Termagants. So 2s. All hit. 3s, because strength 5 and C3. AP minus 1, so it's just 3 dead. So Stormbolter into the Swarmlord, Vengeance launcher into the Termagant. So we'll start with the Stormbolter, see if you can get lucky.
On 3.
1 hit,
I have a reroll.
1 hit, and 6 to wound. D6 plus 6 from your Vengeance launcher for 9. Alright, 3s with rerolls from Oath of Moment, so you barely need your Oath of Moment there. 2s to wound. 8. The Eradicators and Feros going into the last zone throw.
This is all damage moved of 2s.
Yep. All hit. And
9.
so 3s, so T5. 4. 4 up in ones.
Yeah.
Dead. Dreadnought shooting the Swarmlord in the face with everything. So we'll go to the Macroplasma Incinerator. We'll start off big.
What's his toughness on this?
D6.
7.
7.
Is it on 2s?
Yep. And then 5 to wound. 3.
And I'm going to use my reroll here.
Yep. See if you can get 4. And do.
On your involved.
Yep, 4 ups. No, he goes down. Brutalis, 2 multi-multi shots hitting on 4s. One hit.
One does not. And then on 2s. 1 need 4.
Oh wait, no, I've got no zones for open, no nothing, so it just murders one.
These are
And so these are the
Icarus.
rocket punch. Oh, the stubber, sorry, yep.
Icarus heavy stubber.
Hitting on 2s. No, 4s. 4s, yeah, so 3 miss.
1, 2, 3.
And
I'm going to use my reroll.
Going to use your reroll there.
For
Yep.
nothing.
And then,
Strength 4.
so 3s.
2.
No need. 6 ups. Nope. So you're going to go your non-hazardous profile with this dreadnought into there, except your onslaught Gatling cannon will be going into the exocrine, everything else. So we're starting with the onslaught. So 3s to hit. 3 misses. And 6s to wound. Just
6 to wound and A6 is a...
But A6 sees me dead. No.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Going to use a reroll here to try and get that 6. Can you get it? No. D6 plus 2 for 8 shots into those poor termagants. 3s to hit with rerolls. That's all of them. And 2s to obliterate. So what is that? It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Icarus rocket pod.
Shoots.
3 times.
3s.
3s. All hit. 3s. No, 2s. 2s, sorry. AP -1.
Yes.
Yep, so they got one. And use all the shooting. Oh no, you got your 2 drop pods.
2 drop pods.
2 drop pods into him. So it'll be 2 different lots of dice for 2 drop pods into the exocrine. So that's 3s to hit, yeah. All hit.
Hits. 6s.
6s, yep. Nothing, so you can re-roll 2 of them. Nothing. You're not going to attempt to charge with the Redemptor here into the exocrine, so you need a 10. That is not. Spend a CP and re-roll, because it could be one of the big defining moments, if you get it.
Actually...
Alright, so need a 10. No. So, we are going to go 8 gaunts. Hitting on 4s. Got 1 lethal. Winning on 6s. Hey, I got 3 all up there. 3 2 up. Yeah, 3 2-up saves on the Brutalis.
What goes through?
Takes another. They are actually ticking him.
Tell you what gives... Yeah.
Alright, so 10, hitting on 3s.
I will use my reroll.
You reroll, gets another hit, and then 2s to murder.
I know you're left.
So 2s to murder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That kills him. So that's the end of the turn. So we're going to go Tyranids turn 5. I literally have 5 VP to score. Alrighty, so we have a couple little things to wrap up to see whether the game will finish, because I've essentially got to kill 2 characters to get a draw. So we'll see whether this works. If not, it is going to be a Iron Hands victory. So we'll do the termagants because they're the ones I'm least confident in. So I spent a CP to give my self-sustained hits 1 versus an infantry unit, and you're going to ground. So let's see, 4s to hit. Then 4s to wound though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And any AP.
Nope.
2 ups.
Yep. And I mean, you survived even if you didn't use anything on your base armor. So with that, we can declare the game over because I can't win now. Yeah, happy to call the game here. Even if I get the kill, max I would score is 40. So it'd be 45 to 35 because I'm not confident I'm going to kill them anyway.
Ferros has a 5-up feel no pain.
Oh, he's got 5-up feel no pain. So yeah, I'm even less confident now. So it is a victory to the Iron Hands, but at a bloody cost to everyone involved.